Okay, folks, this will be a bit hot today. I'm not going to. In the morning, it might have been nice, but it's a bit too hot now. It's summertime here in Sydney, Australia, and it was forecast to be 27 degrees today. So it's been a very cool summer, strangely enough, in this year. But we're going to make this into something interesting. Okay, let's see what this hot thing is. It is a very, very, very warm hoodie. It's a hoodie, folks. A nice, hot, wintry hoodie. So we're going to make an interesting picture out of that. I'm going to turn it over and just show the back of it. So the back of it is what we're pretty well interested in. So we want the back of this thing, this hoodie. Looks a bit dirty, a bit grubby. I hope I'm not dirtying my bed by using it. But, you know, you get that sometimes when you're dealing with streetwear. Although this was in a drawer. I found this in a drawer. I'm just trying to flatten it out as best as I can. Oh, it paused. The photocopier seemed to be a bit laggy. I don't know why. Yeah, that's come up looking quite nice actually. I do not like the grayscale. I'm going to try and get rid of some of that grayscale if I can, but probably won't be able to. It's probably all as best as it gets using that setting. Do wonder. I'm going to try something else. Wondering if we're going to make it more contrasty. Maybe make it text. Yeah, still looks dull. It looks more dull in grayscale than the first version. It looks a bit more darker. I do think. Try something else anyway, folks. Gonna try something different, folks. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna just strip out of all it. Gonna do colour into black and white. We're just gonna have the black only. See if that turns up a treat. Yeah, it's come up better actually. That using colour and just the black, running the black when you got the colour as well, that's come up looking a treat. I'm going to make this into a movement piece. I wonder if I'm going to maybe, trying to think where it is, if that's the top, maybe if I pull it down a bit to get more of this here. So this has worked really well, folks. I actually think I might be able to improve it even further. We're going to use text mode. Yeah, it looks a bit more grayscale once again. I don't like that, but we've got more of this at the top. We've got more of that. So we're going to maybe go back to what we were on, text photo printed. I'm going to try and straighten it out a bit, just a bit at the top, and maybe slide it down just a fraction. And we just got this here in the way. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. I didn't want that bit at the top, but maybe we're not going to worry about that because we're going to turn this into a movement piece in colour. So we're just going to remove this hoodie, and it's going to become a donation piece. So I'm going to donate it. I found this on the side of the road in a drawer. Some junk was being thrown out, and it was one of the pieces of junk that was being tossed on the side of the road. Why they threw it out instead of donating it, that beats me. But people can be incredibly wasteful, especially when they're rich and they've got more money than sense. And now we're just going to punch the colours up full. So we've taken out all the colours minus the black, and that's how we got that effect. And we're going to make this into something more interesting. But basically, yeah, rich people can be very, very, very wasteful. Extremely wasteful. And that's come up already looking quite nice. I'm going to marble it. But I'm really missing a lost partner at the moment. His name is Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him through the 6 o'clock news, and it's really proven to be difficult. The TV channels like Channel 9. Channel 9 is the channel I'm interested in primarily, and I'm trying to focus my attention on getting their attention. It's really difficult, but I need Channel 9's assistance. I'm trying to keep a Christmas face, folks, even though I'm fucking desperate to get in touch with Luigi. So I'm trying to keep a Christmassy look on my face with this hat, and that's looking quite interesting. I think we can utilise that. We can use that as is. But I'm really missing Luigi, and it really troubles me that I can't get the attention of the news channels to get my stuff to go to air. And I try to put a lot of effort and soul into what I do. You know, I'm not just doing this on a whim. This is not a whim, folks. I don't do this because I'm whatever. I'm an artist. I'm a photocopier artist, and I'm trying to also get recognised as a photocopier artist. I'm focusing on what I can do and what I can't do. Because I'm disabled. I had a cord around my neck and I came out breech, and it damaged parts of my brain, such as the hippocampus and the short-term memory, which are essential for learning and retention. And basically the short-term memory, I think the hippocampus, which is the part of the brain that's responsible for turning the short-term memories into long-term memories, has actually been damaged even worse than my short-term memory. And I really have trouble not only taking stuff in, but actually retaining it. It seems even harder to retain it. Sometimes I can remember a song for a couple of hours or a few hours, but then it refuses to go in, to stay there, and it disappears. And I just can't even remember music off the radio. I can't remember the name of the song and the name of the band or the artist. I have to keep repetitively trying to bang it into my head. It's really annoying. It gets frustrating having these limitations, and but at the same time not being recognised for what I'm good at, which is photocopier art. I think I enlarged it too big on the horizontal, but that looks really quite a nice looking start. But it was the vertical. I wanted the horizontal to be less. But I'm trying to get recognised not for the disability but for the ability, because the thing is, I'm on a disability support pension, and also I have to work in an Australian disability enterprise, or an ADE. ADEs many years ago used to be called sheltered workshops. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. It's a sheltered workshop where I'll work. And to be honest, folks, to be brutally honest, I don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy it. It really doesn't turn me on. It doesn't do anything really exciting except give me a little bit of extra money to scratch around and make these videos. And it really is quite upsetting that I just can't focus on what I can do. I have to fucking... When it comes to making money, I have to focus on what I can't do, and I don't like that. You know, I really don't like it. So, and I don't like being a strain on the taxpayer's purse either. It makes me feel like I'm just a piece of shit. You know, like something you'd step on. Like, you know, that I'm just not good enough, that I'm not contributing enough to society, even though I'm doing this work that I'm doing and I don't enjoy. And that's come up looking quite nice there. I don't know if this is going to be any good, but basically I really find my job really boring and unrewarding compared with what I get when I do this stuff. But this stuff costs me money, and I'm not rich, and I can't hold this budget much longer. Everything's going up in price, and I'm sinking. And that's the thing, Channel 9. I want to make a difference. I want to get off the taxpayer's purse. I want to get off Centrelink. I want to get out of this job. I want to work as an artist. I want to be the best photocopier artist. I want to show my work in art galleries. Eventually, even though I hate art galleries now, it would be nice if art galleries could recognise my work because they've seen me on the news. But basically, I really want to be recognised as an artist, not as a fucking disabled person working in an ADE. I mean, I do the same jobs as people with Down syndrome and other types of... There's all sorts of disabilities in this place, psychosocial, intellectual, Down syndrome. And really, yeah, it's just really not good for a person who's a genius. A genius? Am I really a genius? I've often questioned that throughout my life because I've really found it hard to believe. I always thought I was, up until 2006, I thought I was stupid. I thought I was actually stupid, folks. That's how much I hated myself. And that comes to the issue of not being with my partner Luigi and giving up my art as a photocopier artist back in 1992. And I don't have all the opportunities I had back then to meet Luigi and to put the past behind me, and I just really get lonely without my partner. And I really hate this grinding budget, this tight budget that I'm working on, this knife edge. So, and I've just nudged this out of fucking place. Really big time I've nudged it. Fuck. Anyway. That's come up looking quite interesting. I don't really like the way it's a cross shape instead of a fucking rounded shape, but it's come up looking quite interesting anyway. I do wonder if I'm going to do switcheroo. I'm going to switch it, folks. I don't think it's going to work, but it might, because I can see something. But I really want to be recognised what I can do, not what I can't do. I don't want to focus on my hippocampus or my short-term memory, which really don't have much working ability to carry me through. I can't study. I can't go to TAFE. I can't go to uni. I'm highly intelligent. I probably would have a higher... My IQ was clocked at 137, when I was tested back in 2012. So I'm really intelligent. I've just got parts of the brain like the ones I mentioned that are low functioning, and they let the team down, and there's probably other damage that's been done that I can't think of, and that's come up better than the first version. I think we might do we do another switcheroo? It looks like we could do another switch. I can see something else, but basically I really want to be recognised as an artist, as a genius in my field. I don't want to focus on the low functioning parts because they really bring me down. They really make me angry. I just feel so pissed off and frustrated that I can't get anywhere, and I've got artwork stashed away in cupboards and in boxes instead of fucking hanging on art gallery walls or anywhere. And it's really quite discouraging seeing that people like who have got the power to make a difference don't want to assist. They don't care. They just don't fucking care that you're high functioning in some areas and low functioning in others, and that you want to focus on the high functioning bits. I actually think maybe I'm once wondering if there was a third switcheroo or whether we can just call it quits. But I can just show you some of the material of mine where it lives. So this is it here. That's the latest amount of artistic material. I've got some in here, I've got some in here behind there, and I'll just quickly show you some of it because I got so much of it, it's not funny. I've got material here, and all these boxes are all full of my art material that I've done in my demos, and there's more in this cupboard, and there's more behind the back there, so it's everywhere. And I just really am at a loss. So Channel 10, well, if Channel 9 don't want this material, well, maybe I should fucking go to Channel 10. Even though I really want Channel 9 to do it, because I feel that Channel 9's the biggest, most important TV channel here in Australia. It is the best TV channel without licking us. But basically, I really need to get this stuff to go to air, folks, because I'm running out of... It's costing me money and time, and it's really driving me nuts, not having recognition for this stuff, and it's a wasted talent, folks. Fuck yous all, you fucking bitches. If you can't fucking show my work, you're wasting my life. I want to make a difference, and I don't want to rely on the taxpayer to support me and make me feel like a piece of shit. So Channel 9, please be nice to me, even though I'm sticking my finger up at you. I'm fucking over it. I just get so worn out. That's why I get so rude and obnoxious and fucking swearing and cussing and all that. Please understand, I am under the pump. Okay, I've got a limited amount of time. This photocopier will probably be off service agreement by April next year, which means I can't get any more toner for nothing. I can't get free service. I can't get a guarantee of spare parts, which is why they'll cut the service agreement. You guys know what a fucking service agreement is. It's necessary when you're running a photocopier, and I can't afford it. So I need you folks at Channel 9 to cooperate with me. Please just put one house fire aside, or a car trace, or a murder, and just put something different in, something that's useful. Okay, I'm sick of this shit. I watch your fucking bulletin every night religiously. So please, I've just given you some fucking ratings, and I really want to get on the air. I need to get out of this place. I need to find my partner Luigi, and I need to get recognised as a genius and not a fucking disabled person. Okay, folks? All right, I think we'll just call that quits. Okay, quits, folks. Gotta go.